All right, me and Cam have been driving all day and we finally made it to Tennessee, our first stop. First thing we get after a little bit of searching is a Midwestern worm snake. It's nothing super special, but it's definitely cool. I haven't seen many of these, and this is Cameron's lifer. They're pretty little snakes. We're gonna let him go and keep looking. All right guys, it's a hot, miserable hike out here. We're dying, but we just, on the side of the road, flipped a little beautiful black king snake. It's a young one, so he's got lots of yellow. He looks almost like a speckled king. Oh, but he's under this rock on the side of the road, just a random rock. And we've been hiking through perfect habitat for about an hour or two. It's insane. First lamp of the trip. I'm glad we got on our first day. That bodes well for the rest of the trip because we were worried it was going to be way too hot.
Yeah, it is way too hot.
It is, yeah.
You should not be here.
It gives me hope for the rest of the day because I've found nothing up until this point. Where'd you find the king? Yeah, I've been flipping. I haven't even seen a skink or anything.
All right, we just flipped this rock right here on the side of the road once again, and another baby king snake. Yeah, you good. So yeah, another king snake. Crazy. It's 90 degrees and we're flipping kings. That's pretty unheard of back where we're from.
Absolutely.
I'd say it's pretty unheard of in most places.
Absolutely.
All right. There you go, bud.
I'm Michael.
Michael just spotted a box turtle. We just walked right by it.
Get me, Jay.
Oh, and Cameron's got an issue. Good Lord. All right, we're doing a little bit of night flipping now on the side of the road, and we just
In half a mile, your destination will be on the left.
Okay, we just got a nice little black king snake. This one's in shed. It's another juvenile, about the same size as the last ones. So they're all over this little roadside here.
This exact same roadside, too.
Yeah. This one is in shed, so he's not too much to look at, so we're just gonna get a few voucher shots on him go. Pretty cool though. Guys, we are here. I'm coming to you from Kentucky, South Kentucky. I'm here with Cameron. We started yesterday in Tennessee. We flipped a few king snakes. But this is where the real stuff starts. This is where the real stuff begins. We're gonna flip some tin here in Kentucky today and try to find a mud snake. Walking along the edge of this field here, red-eared slider, moving into this wetland. Coming from where, I don't know. But cool, I've never seen one of these with pattern. I've only seen a melanistic, an old melanistic male that was completely black, so I've only ever seen them in pet stores. That's cool. I don't know, I think, oh no it's not, dude. I think someone killed it. We just cruised a dead ribbon. All right, 10 stack number 1. Let's get it. 90 degrees, a little hot to be flipping, but we'll see what we can do. It's in the shade.
It's pretty shady.
All right, we just went through that 10 stack you saw in the previous clip, and we got to the bottom of it, and Cameron yells, "Milk!" And I look, and this beautiful big red milk snake is sitting at the bottom. This is my first adult Suspilla, and it could not be more perfect. There's not a blemish on this thing. That is just incredible. It's out of shed. Textbook for red milk.
Like fresh out of shed.
Yeah. It does, yeah. That is just insane. So we're about to photograph this guy and let him go and see if any of his buddies are hanging out around here. Super cool. It's awesome finding milk snakes in areas where you wouldn't really think they're at. We're in kind of a swampy area now, so it's really interesting. He's big too. Spent our time photographing this beautiful little snake. I want to get another close-up of him because you're letting him go. Just beautiful. I have nothing else to say about it. He's just perfect. But we're gonna let him go because that's the right thing to do. We don't collect. It's just such a beautiful thing. I want as many of those to be in the world as possible. Alright, little western ribbon snake. Not gonna spend too much time with him, but new species for the trip and for the day.
And
we saw, yeah, and for Cameron. We saw a dead one on the road on the way in, so it's pretty neat. Put it back in there. Oh, that's a painted turtle. That's a lifer.
For me?
For me and you. Never gotten a good look at a painted turtle. There you go. If you want it.
She was mad.
It is mad. It's hissing. Pretty turtle.
Go. Nudge. Nudge. Run.
You just flop. I just had to video this. There's an albino squirrel right here. We're on the way to meet Eric from Lost in the Woods to do some road cruising, and there's an albino squirrel. Wow. Okay. Alright guys, we are on the way to meet up with Eric. We saw that squirrel earlier, and now we're on this road where Eric's at, and this could be him here. We're just trying to meet up with him, do some road cruising. Alright, we found Eric. He's right there. We just cruised up on a little broad-banded water snake, and I'm not used to seeing these. This thing is beautiful.
I'm glad I noticed him. Jeez.
Yeah.
At first I thought it was a mud snake because I saw the bands.
Yeah, I could see it.
You know what I mean? Like at a moment's notice, you might think that. That's really cool. I love these things.
That's probably the prettiest Nerodia I've ever seen.
I would say the prettiest ones. I mean, I always want to see Cyclopeon when I'm out here, but
right.
As far as like the most attractive ones, these have got to take the cake probably. So.
Wow.
Here, but unfortunately we do not.
All right, second road cruise snake of the night. It's a little plain belly that's
Are you confused, dude?
He's
What are
checking
you
out
doing?
Eric's boot.
Little guy, you
This
wanna...
is technically my lifer plain belly.
Oh,
Is
you
it?
haven't
It
seen
is,
yet?
isn't
Yeah,
it?
because I've looked but have never found one.
That's kind of the nice thing is when you come out, you know, to West Tennessee, you can, the Nerodias out here, you know, people take them for granted in other places, but they're easy to find, so people that don't get them, you know, you can come here and get them all, mostly.
Got a ribbon.
Oh, the ribbon's nice.
Yeah. That's a nice big ribbon.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I don't know how I didn't get hit
delicious.
by that. He just rocketed it.
He's
he
about
has
to do
a
the
stuffed
weird,
tail.
weird head thing.
There's going to be some degree of repetition, but like, it was one and done.
Sure thing. What eats those?
These?
Yeah. What snake?
Alright, we just walked up on a ribbon snake here. First one we've gotten to see like in habitat hunting. We didn't see much on the road at all, so we've resorted to shining. That's the first thing we've seen.
Yeah. That's a nice thing, like even when you're not finding like what you're looking for, you'll still see cool stuff like this.
That's how it is with me.
Yeah. No, not at all. No lesions, no abrasions, no nothing. I mean, he's a great...
It looks a lot different from the eastern rats I'm used to seeing. It looks more like a western
Yeah,
rat. But
so like the thing with the rat snakes around here, they're really odd. They have like a lot of different color variation. So you'll get darker ones like this, but then you'll also get lighter ones that, you know, don't have as much of like the blacks and stuff like that. And then you'll also get ones that are almost, well, I wouldn't say completely yellow, but they have a lot more yellow than this. And then you'll get ones that have like really light gray heads. Like this one has a darker gray. I mean, it's just, it goes all over the place. Yeah, this guy's nowhere near as big as they'll get. They'll get quite a bit larger than this. I'd say this guy's what, 3.5 feet, something like that. They'll get up to 6 feet potentially. These are the ones that you really would like to have around your house because, you know, their primary diet is, you know, rodents and then also bird eggs and things like that. That's why you see them in your chicken coops a lot, because they love eating bird eggs. But you definitely don't want to kill these. You want to keep them around your house because they'll eat all your, you know, rats and mice that could cause infestations and house fires and, you know, diseases and all kinds of things like that. So if you see one, leave it around. It's a good snake to have around. It's beautiful. Like, doesn't that look
whoa, yeah, that looks really good.
I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like, it
looks so good.
But this may go.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, no. Just the rocks.
A dead crayfish right there.
Why is there not a mud snake there?
How-
A Puma or a siren or?
Ribbon?
What a surprise. I'm just gonna toss this guy over here. That's fine.
Well, while Eric goes to check out that DOR back there, just want to give a little update. What day is it?
Friday, Saturday the 21st.
Saturday the 21st. We're in Tennessee. We're about to head over to Kentucky to flip for muds, and then if that doesn't pan out, we're just gonna go look for Caligaster and hognose. Eric just chucked that snake out of the road. It was a dead one. Let's see.
No, I just think like snakes.
It's gonna melt his hand like cheese.
Oh, a tiger salamander.
What?
A tiger salamander, another one.
That's wild.
Have y'all ever seen one of these?
No,
Yeah, but not under 10.
Okay, how hot is it right now? Is it like 85?
Dude, higher than
That's
that.
insane.
Why is there a tiger salamander out right now when it's like 85 degrees?
What?
What?
I've heard of them being flipped under hot 10 before.
This is the second time I've flipped one here. That's awesome, dude.
Let me get my phone real
That's
quick.
freaking cool.
Alright, it's at like 84 degrees or hotter. We just flipped a tiger salamander under hot 10.
That was like we thought we weren't gonna see any snakes, and I'm still a little skeptical.
I can't decide if that gives me hope or.
I don't know. Like I really don't know
that.
what to think about this, and it's not like this piece is overly wet. It's not.
Yeah, he's dry.
It's yeah. Try and.
Are there copperheads around here?
There are. Yes.
Okay.
So just be aware of that. Go ahead. Ooh. That looks okay.
Cool, but
No, it's awesome. Like that's really cool. Like that's weird, man. It's okay. We still have some.
yeah, we got lots. I got in my
Or Jake can
flipper.
do it, that's fine. Oh, there's a shed. That's
Yep.
probably a racer.
That soil looks amazing.
It is. I've gotten a Prairie King under this one before, I think. That should be a racer.
I think it's Prairie King.
You sure?
I think that's not a racer face, is it?
Oh no, that's a Halbrook eye. Halbrook Niger integrate. Okay, so this is this is a normal king, common king.
Okay.
I'll just go up.
Toads.
Toads? Oh yeah.
What are those? American toads or fowlers?
Fowlers.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay. Let's back down. Let's see anyone. You can go ahead and let that go.
Okay,
if you
yeah.
want. They're a
Go
lot.
down with
They're a lot more blue than these ones are typically.
There's a tick crawling on that board.
Oh my god.
That's something you don't get where we're at. They're not just everywhere like that. I found several on me on the way here. Okay, we just said bye to Eric and we are now leaving Kentucky because that spot was great. We found a tiger salamander. It looked like a great spot, so super big thanks to Eric for showing us where that was. Of course, we didn't save any pins or anything, so we're gonna forget, but I'm glad he showed it to us. We'll let him know next time we're up, and hopefully we can get a Prairie King there someday. But now we're gonna continue our journey and head to southern Illinois so that we can look for some red milk snakes and whatever else may come. So it's about an hour and 30 minutes. We'll let you know when we get there.